Hello, I am Francisco Cajaraville. I'm computer science teacher at Fairhaven School in New Haven, and we are going to learn today how we are going to make our rocket project. Okay, so once you have your account, once you have your account, okay, so we open if we have stuff already made. Okay, I'm going to show you the final project. Okay, how's it works, the final project. You can see, uh, okay, so this is the final project we are going to see. We're going to have a rocket that moves on fire, you know. This is still unfinished, because need the earth, but this is, okay, so that's our basic project. We have to save the planet. Okay, here's gonna be the earth, and that's what we have to save, from the asteroids. Okay, that's gonna be our final project. So we are going to do it just step by step. Okay, so this is our first step is to get rid of the cat. Okay, we delete the cat and we are going to choose two sprites. Remember that here we get the sprites and we click here, get the rocket. We put just ROC and we get the rocket ship, and then we do the same. We put rock and we get the rocks. Okay, this is gonna be the asteroid, and this is our spaceship. We're going to focus today on the spaceship. If we want, we can choose a backdrop because we are in space. We get, for example, this one, Galaxy one. So we have already more or less three characters. Look at this, how big they are. Okay, so we have to resize both of them. So we go here, you see the rocket. For example, I'm going to put it on 70, so don't make too small. Okay, and the rock, get the rock. I'm going to put the rock on 50%. Okay, so more or less we have that. Okay, now we are going to turn the rocket ship. We could turn it here, changing the direction, but we are not going to do it here. We go to custom. Okay, we select the whole thing. You remember the arrow is selected, and we are going to drag on diagonal. Why we don't just click? Because these are two separate images, so we have to take all the image, all things. So we just select from left to right. Okay, and now we got the whole image. Okay, so you see here two little arrows. Just rotate and put it there. I don't like this little point over here, so I take the robot and take it out. Okay, so we have already our rocket ready to move. Okay, let's go to code. Now a great programmer, video game programmer, we have to make some question ourselves. When I want the rocket to be ready to work, remember that when we click the flag is when every game start. Okay, so we want the rocket ship to start since the beginning. So we go to events here, events, and say when the click, when the flag is clicked, is gonna start be ready or our commands. Eh? So now the next step is say when I want all my commands to be working. So all my commands to be working I want to be working forever. Okay, I don't want to hit one key and only works one time. If I key to move forward, I want to be moving forward every time I hit the key. So that's what I put forever. Okay, and now we are going to work with conditional here. If, then, we call it if then sentences, okay, or conditional. If I put something, I do something, then something's gonna happen. So those are the conditional for. Okay, because now we have to, we want to move forward. Okay, moving forward is moving, left to right. We are going to move on the x-axis. So if we move forward, we are going to adding numbers, adding pixels, from left to right is going adding on the x-axis. So it's a, because we are going to touch the key on the keyboard, it's a sensor. So go to sensing. I say if right arrow is pressed, then what's gonna happen? Because we want to move, the rocket wants to move. Let's go to motion. We go motion. It says change x by 10. Okay, x, that's the x-axis, and 10 is going to move one step. And this conditional, we put it inside the forever to be working. So now when I click the flag, look at this. I press the right key, and it's moving. Okay, doesn't move to another place. It's just right because it's the only one we place. Okay, now we want to go backwards. We want to go from right to the left, on the x-axis. Remember, this is the x-axis. So we go, if we were adding to the right, we are going subtracting to the left. So we are going to do exactly the same. Go to control, take another conditional, another sensor, and say if I press left arrow, it's gonna change x by -10 because it's going backward. Go to again to motion and choose change x by -10. We click there, put minus, and I put this inside. Okay, be careful that we have here 1 and 2. Don't make the mistake to put it inside another if. You see 1, 2, 3. Okay, so no, you have to be one after the other. 4 blocks independent. There's 1 and 2. Okay, and now you can save it, kill the flag. Now it goes adding, subtracting. Only on the x-axis, doesn't go up and down. Okay, so we have 2 already. Let's go up and down now. Going exactly the same. Go control, another if, go sensing. Now let's going to do up. It's exactly the same. Up arrow. If I press up arrow, now I want to go up. Now this is the y-axis. Okay, this is the y-axis, up and down. Okay, when I go up, I go adding. So because it's moving, we go to motion. And we say here, change y by 10. Change y by 10. Okay, no x, y by 10. And we put it inside. And now our spaceship is go right, left, and up. Okay, it doesn't go down because we don't have that yet. Okay, and that's going to do the final one. Another conditional. If, another sensor, if I press the down arrow, down, okay. If K down arrow is pressed, then because I go down, I'm going to move on the y-axis, but I go subtracting, okay, subtracting numbers. So I move chain y by -10. That's important, -10. We check if key arrow down is pressed, then chain y by -10. So it's gonna be down. So we save it and we click the flag and now we hit the key, right, left, up, and down. Look at this. Now our spaceship is running all through. Remember, we are creating a 2D game, two-dimension game. Okay, not a 3D game. 3D game has another axle. Okay, but 2D game, now our rocket is totally functional. Okay, look at this. Goes all the way. Okay, so that's the end of the lesson 1 for our Save the Planet project. Okay, so thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye bye.